Hi, my dear students. Today we are going to talk about Unit 9, Fractions. Fractions, Part 1. Okay, let's see what the meaning of fraction is first. Meaning of fraction is a part of whole. Part of whole. So here we have two parts, two equal parts, and shaded one part or take one part, it will be 1 over 2. Here we have three equal parts. We must have equal parts. Three equal parts, and we take one part, it will be 1 over 3. Here, 4 equal parts, and we take one part, so it will be 1 over 4. Here, 1 over 5. 1 over 6, 1 over 7, 1 over 8, 1 over 9, 1 over 10. Let's know how to read this. First one, half, third, fourth or quarters, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. Okay, take right on the shape which represents the fraction. Okay, to represent the fraction, we must have equal parts. So, here we have equal parts, so this is a fraction. Here we don't have equal parts, so it's not a fraction. And here also we don't have equal parts, so it's not a fraction. Okay, here we know that this part is fourth. We represent it by 1 over 4. Okay, 1 is, we call 1 numerator. 1 is the numerator. 4 is denominator. 1 is numerator. 4 is denominator. Don't forget. Okay. The unit fraction. Okay, the unit fraction, like the fractions we talked before, it's a fraction with the numerator 1. With numerator 1. Like half, third, fourth, and so on. Okay, here we have half. These two parts represent half of the whole figure. So it will be half. We call this half. And we call this quarter. Which one is greater? This or this? This is represent 2/4 and this is 1/4. So this is greater. Yes, half is greater than 4. Okay, so if we have same numerator, when we have same numerator, the smallest denominator represents the biggest fraction. If we have same numerator, the smallest denominator represents the biggest fraction. Okay, right, with the same meaning, third is greater than 6. Okay, because here we have 3 and 6. We called it like a crazy fraction. Okay, crazy fraction. Do you remember this? Okay, so 1 over 3 greater than 1 over 6. 1 over 10 and 1 over 4 or fourth, it means fourth greater than 1/10 or 1/10 is less than 1/4. When we have same numerator, the smallest denominator represents the biggest fraction. Composing a fraction. 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equal, yes, 3/4. Okay, it means we will keep the denominator and add the numerator. Keep the denominator as 4 and add the numerator 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. So how many there are 3 unit fraction. How many unit fractions we have here? We have, yes, this is the unit fraction, and this and this. So we have 3 unit fractions in 3/4. Okay. There are 5 unit fractions in 5/8 or 5/8. Okay. Can you note that we have, there are, look, 3 and here 3. Here is 5 and here is 5. So we can answer by this way, okay? There are 3 unit fractions in 3/4. There are 5 unit fractions in 5/8. Here we know that 1 equal 2 halves, 2 equal parts, or half plus half equal 1. Third plus third plus third equal 1. So 1 whole equal 2 halves, 1 whole equal 3/3, 1 whole equal 4/4, 1 whole equal 5/5, 1 whole equal 6/6, 1 whole equal 7/7, and so on. Represent 3/4. We can represent 3/4 as a fraction by picture model or bar model or number line model. Okay, picture model, we can draw circle or any shape or rectangle or whatever, and must divided it into how many parts? 4 equal parts. And we will shade how many parts? Yes, we will shade 3 parts. So we can represent the 3 forces by picture model. Okay, bar model. Okay, we will draw rectangle and divided it into equal parts and color or shade 3 parts. Number line model, we will draw straight line and we will start from 0. Okay, this is 0. Okay, here to draw or to represent the 3 forces, it means 0/4 and the next one 1/4, 2/4, 3/4 and 4/4. 4 forces اللي هي 1. So we any fraction between 0 and 1. Here we have 0 and 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. Yes, 1, which is, yes, 4/4. And 0 here also 0/4. Okay, so from here to here, 3 forces. Compose the following fraction. Here we have, let's compose it. Yes, 1/4 plus 1/4 equal 2 forces. Sorry, this is a mistake. So it will be 1/4 plus 1/4 equal 2 forces. Here, how many equal parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here we have 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 equal 4/8. Okay, here, how many equal parts? 3. So it will be third plus third equal 2/3. Here, how many parts? We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the denominator will be 20. So here we have 1/20 plus 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 1/20 equals 6/20. Okay, represent each fraction by picture model and bar model and number line model. Let's see 5/8. We will draw circle and divided it into 8 equal parts and shade 5 parts. Okay, bar model, let's draw rectangle. Okay, we can represent it like this. Okay, we have 4 parts and 4 parts. 4 plus 4 equal 8 as the denominator, and we will shade 5 parts. Okay, number line model, we will draw a straight line and start 0 over 8, 1 over 8, 2 over 8, 3 over 8, 4 over 8, 5 over 8, 6 over 8, 7 over 8, 8 over 8 اللي هي 1. Okay, so 5 eighths. Okay, lesson 2 and 3. Break it down again. Okay, let's see. Break down one whole. If I want to break down one whole, we can represent it by many methods. Okay, if I have fifths, 5 fifths, or equal 1, so if I want to represent it by this model, so we will make 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 equal 5/5 equal 1. Or we can make it like this. Okay, you can take 2/5 plus 3/5. Will be, yes, 2 plus 3 5/5 equal 1. Okay, here we can represent it by 1/5. Sorry, 1/5 plus, here we have how many fifths? We have 4/5, so it will be 1/5 plus 4/5 equal 5/5 equal 1. Here, write the decomposing equation. Okay, we have here, yes, how many equal parts? We have 9 parts, so it will be 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9, 1/9. It will be, yes, we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Okay, here we have, yes, we have 6 equal parts. Okay, and here 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6 equal, yes, 4 sixes. Okay, decompose each of the circle fraction that is represented on the number line in 2 different ways. Okay, let's see. Okay, this number line, we want to decompose 5 over 6, so we can make it like this. Okay, here and here 2 sixes, right? Here we have, okay, we know that between 0 and 6, between 0 over 6 and 6 over 6 هي ال 1, between 0 and 1 we have 6 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 sixes. So here, how many parts we have? 2 6. Here we have 2 6, and from here to here, yes, let's count. 1, 2, 3, so it will be 3 sixes, so it will be 2 over 6 plus 3 sixes. Okay, another way, okay, we can, yes, 1/6 plus, yes, 4 sixes. Lesson 4, all mixed up, all mixed up. Okay, types of fraction. We have 3 types of fractions. We have, okay, proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed number. Okay, proper fraction, it's a fraction with numerator smaller than denominator, like this. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the whole part's 8, so it will be 6/8. It means, yes, okay, numerator 6 less than denominator 8, so it's a proper fraction. Okay, improper fraction like this. Here we have 8/8 and 6. So it will be 14/8, 14 over 8 or 14/8. It means numerator greater than denominator, so we called it improper fraction. Okay, Here, this improper fraction, we can convert it into something we call that mixed number. Why mixed number? Because we have 1 whole plus 6 eighths. 12b 1 whole plus 6 eighths equal 1 and 6 eighths. So we called it mixed number. Why mixed? Because it contains 1 as a whole number and the proper fraction. Whole number and proper fraction. Convert from improper fraction into mixed number. Okay, let's see how to convert from improper 7/4 into mixed number. Okay, by drawing model method or decomposing method. Let's draw first. Okay, draw. We need to draw, yes, 4/4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, but we have 7, so we are going to draw another forces and we will take 3 parts. So we have now how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it will be 7 forces. So this is 1 whole and 3 forces. 1 plus 3 fourths equal 1 and 3 fourths. Okay, again. How can we make drawing model method? Okay, we have here 7 forces. Okay, we have denominator 4, so we are going to draw a model and divided it into, according to the denominator, into 4 parts. So how many parts now we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but we need to draw 7 forces, so we are going to draw another strip and divided it into 4 parts again, and we will take 3. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will be 7 forces. These 4 forces represent 1 whole. So we know that 4 forces equal 1 whole. 1 whole plus 3 forces equal 1 and the 3 forces. Okay, the second method is decomposing method. To decompose method, we need to decompose the biggest number or the numerator into a number. One of them is the denominator. Okay, so we know that the denominator is 4. Okay, let's decompose. Okay, the denominator is 4, so one of the decomposing number will be 4. And the other is, yes, the remainder of 7 equal 3. 7 minus 4 equals 3. So we have 4 forces plus 3 forces. We know that 4 forces equal 1. So it will be 1 plus 3 forces equal 1 and the 3 fourths. Okay, convert from improper into mixed number. 5 forces. Okay, let's draw the part. Okay, draw. Yes, we know that we have denominator 4, so we are going to divide it into 4 parts. Each part is 4. And draw another one to complete the shape. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have here 1 whole plus 1/4. So it will be 1 and 4. Okay, the second one, we will solve it by decomposing. Okay, we know that we will decompose 11 into 2 numbers. Okay, one of them like the denominator, so the denominator is 10, so we are going to put 10. And find the remainder, 11 minus 10 equal 1, so it will be 10 tenths plus 1 tenth. So 10 tenths equal 1 and 1 tenth, so it will be 1 and 1 tenth. Convert from mixed number into an improper fraction. How can we convert from mixed number into an improper fraction? Okay, we have methods. Method 1 and method 2. Method 1, 2, and 4th. Let's decompose 2 into 1 plus 1. Okay. This method depends on any whole number represented like 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 and so on. So here 2 contains 1 and 1, so it will be 1 plus 1 plus 4th. 1 plus 1, 1 is represent 4 forces because we have here 4 as the denominator. So we will represent it 4 forces plus 4 forces plus 1 fourth. It will be, yes, 4 plus 4 plus 1, 9 fourths. Okay, second method, okay, we will make what? Yes, we will make 2 times 4. 2 times 4, we know that, table 2 equal 8. 8 plus 1 equal 9. So it will be 2 times 4 equal 8. Then 8 plus 1 equal 9. And keep the denominator as it is. So the denominator is 4. And the numerator will be 9. So it will be 9 fourths. Okay. Convert from mixed number into improper fraction using any method. Okay. 3/4, 3 and 4th. Let's use the first one. Decompose 3 into 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4th. 1 represent, yes, 4 fourths plus 4 forces plus 4 forces plus 1 fourth. It will be 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1, 13 fourths. Okay. And here we will use 4 times 2 equal 8. 8 plus 1 equal 9. It will be 9 halves. Lesson 5. Pieces from the whole. Pieces from the whole. We know that one whole equal 2 equal parts, 3 equal parts, 4 equal parts, 5 equal parts, and so on. So 1 equal 2 halves, 3 thirds, 4 fourths, 5 fifths, 7 sevenths, million millions, 8 eighths, and so on. Adding proper fraction. How can we add proper fraction? If we have 1/5 plus 2/5, okay, let's add. Number 1, drawing model method. Okay. Number 2, calculating method. Let's see how to draw. Okay, let's draw part and divided it into, yes, 5 parts. This is 1/5 and this is 2/5. So how many? We have 1/5 plus 2/5. It will be 3/5. 1/5 plus 2/5. We will keep the denominator and add the numerator. Keep the denominator 5 and add the numerator. 1 plus 2 equals 3/5. Adding the proper fraction and wholes. Okay, if we have 1 plus 2 plus 4 over 5 plus 2 over 5. Okay, we know that we will decompose 2 into 1 and 1. So it will be 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, yes, plus 4/5 plus 2/5. Okay, here we have 1 represent by bar model, like divided it into 5 parts. Okay, and we have another part and another part. Okay, plus, yes, this one we will change 4 parts, اللي هي 4/5 plus 2/5. Okay. Okay, now let's calculate. Here, before calculating, we can find that we have here two parts, and here we have missing parts, so we can move this part from here to complete one whole, right? Yes, so it will be how many whole? One wholes. Here we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4, will be 4, and here 1 over fifths. So it will be 4 and 1/5. Subtracting two proper fractions. 4/5 minus 2/5. Okay, let's see. We will draw parts. Okay, 4/5, and we will move 2/5. 2. We will take two parts. It will be 2/5. Or we can use calculating. Okay, keep denominator and subtract the numerator. 4 minus 2 equal 2. It will be 2/5. Subtracting proper fraction from a whole, like 2 minus 2/3. Let's draw two parts divided into 3. Okay, this 1 and 2, and we will remove what? 2/3. Move 1 and another 1, so the remainder is 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be, yes, 1 whole plus third. 1 and third. 1 whole plus third. It will be 1 and third. Second method, 2 minus 2/3. 2, we will decompose 2 into 1 and 1. It will be 3 over 3 plus 3/3 minus 2/3. Okay, so 3/3 plus, let's take 3/3 minus 2/3 between brackets alone, and 3/3 will be 1 plus 3 minus 2, 1. It will be third. So it will be 1/3, 1 and 1/3, 1 and 1/3. Again, 2 means 1 plus 1. We talked before about this. So 2 means 1 plus 1. 1 means we have here denominator 3 means 3/3 plus 3/3. Okay? Okay, 3/3 plus 3/3. We have here 3/3 means 1. And here we will take this with this minus 3/3 minus 2/3. It will be, yes, 1/3. And we have 1 from 3/3. It will be 1 and third. This is very important lesson. Please pay attention. Adding mixed number by using model. We have three methods to adding mixed number. We know that mixed number is a whole number and proper fraction. Okay, let's see this example. 2 and third plus 1 and third. Let's use the first method by drawing model. Here we have 2/3. It means 2 wholes. Yes, and 1/3. Okay, here we have 1 whole and 1/3. Okay, let's collect the whole together here and here and here, and collect the fraction together, the thirds together. So it will be, here we have third and third, as it is, the whole. Then collect the third and third. It will be 2/3. So the answer will be, yes, here we have how many wholes? 1, 2, 3. So it will be 3 wholes and fraction 2/3. Okay. Subtracting mixed number by using drawing models. 3/4 minus 2 and 3/4. Okay, let's draw. Okay, we have here denominator 4, so we will draw bar divided into 4 parts. Here we have 3 wholes, so we will draw 3 wholes and quarter. Yes, this is quarter, and we will move 2 wholes. Okay, let's remove 2 wholes. Okay, and we will remove also, yes, 3/4. Let's remove 3/4. 1, 2, 3. So it will be, yes, we have 2 forces only. Adding mixed number by using calculating. Okay, 2 and third plus 1 and third. Okay, we will start from first. We will keep the denominator as it is. Okay, we will put 3. Second, add the numerator. Okay, the numerator here is 1 plus 1. So we will put 1 plus 1 over 3. Then add the whole layer 2 and 2 plus 1 equals 3. So it will be 3 and 2 thirds. Subtracting mixed number by using calculating with renaming. Let's see, this is very important. 3 and quarter minus 2 and 3/4. As before, as in adding, keep the denominator. We will put 4. Then, when we subtract 1 minus 3, does it go? Can we see? Can we say 1 minus 3? No, it doesn't go. In subtraction, we will put 1 from 3. Okay, if I take 1 from 3, it will be, yes, 2. And the 1 I took equal the denominator. Do you remember why? Do you remember in the previous example, when we decompose 3 as whole into 4 over 4 plus 4 over 4 plus 4 over 4, it means in 1 from this equal 4 over 4, and we have here 1/4, so it will be 4/4 plus 1/4, it will be 5/4. Okay, so we know that the 1 I took from the whole number equal the same value of the denominator. Okay, if the denominator here was 7, so the 1 I took equal 7. And we will put the 1 we take equal 4. So it will be 1 plus 4 equal, yes, 5. So the new numerator will be 5. And subtract 5 minus 3. Third, subtract the whole number. 2 minus 2 equals 0. And 5 minus 3 equal 2. And the denominator as it is 4. So it will be 2/4. Okay. Adding mixed number by using number line. 2 and third plus 1 and third. Okay, adding whole. We have 2 methods. One of them, adding whole, then adding the fraction. Okay, let's draw the number line first. Here we have number line, and we will start from 0. Will be 0 over 3, 1 over 3, y over 3, because we have 3 as denominator. So 0 over 3, 1 over 3, 2 over 3, 3 over 3. We know that 3 over 3 is 1. Okay, so the next one, it will be 1 and third, 2 and third, 1 and 3, 1 and third, 1 and 2 thirds, 1 and 3 thirds, 1 and 3 thirds equal, yes, 2. 2 and third, 2 and 2 thirds, 2 and 3 thirds, 2 and 3 thirds equal, yes, 3. 3 and third, 3 and 2 thirds, and I don't think we need to draw another one. So we will start, here we have adding whole, then fraction. We will start with 2 thirds, 2 and 1 over 3. This is the first one, right? And adding whole, the whole number in the next one is a 1. Okay, here we know that from 0 to 1, we have 3 steps. So 1 here equals 3 steps. 1 here equal 3 steps because from 0 to 1 we have 3 steps. Okay, let's count the distance. 1, 2, 3. So from 0 to 1 we have 3 steps. طيب, if I want to calculate from 0 to 2, how many steps we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from 0 to 1, 3 steps. From 0 to 2, 6 steps. Okay? Between each two numbers, not each two fractions, بقول from between each two numbers, we have 3 steps. We have 3 steps. So we will start from, if I want to add 1 as a whole number, how many steps we are going to move? If I want to move 1, if I want to add 1 as a whole, it means we are going to move 3 steps. Let's move to right, move to right, move to right, move forward. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we will stop at 3/3, 3 and 1/3. Okay, then add the fraction. How many fraction we have here? The fraction here is third. So we will take one part only. Okay, we will stop at 3 and 2/3. Okay, the answer will be 3 and 2/3. Again, if I want to add whole, if I want to add two mixed number, we will use two methods. One of them is adding whole then fraction. Okay, so we will take the first one, 2 and 3rd, and we want to add whole. Here we have how many whole? 1, and we know that 1 means how many steps here? We have 3 denominators as denominator, so 1 equal 3 steps. طيب, if the denominator was 4, it means ان ال 1 equal 4 steps. If the denominator was 7, it means ان ال 1 equal 7 steps. So, to move from 2 and 3rd, 1 whole, it means we are going to move forward 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. So, we will stop at 3 and 3rd. Then add the fraction. The fraction here is 1/3. We know that every step equal 1/3. So it will be, let's move 1/3 only. So we will stop at 3 and 2/3. And this is the answer. Okay, let's see if I want to add two mixed number by another way, adding a fraction then whole. Let's draw the number line like previous, and we will start at 2 and 1/3, and we will add fraction first. The fraction here is 1/3, so we are going to move 1/3, one step. It will be 2 and 2/3, right? Then add the whole. How many whole we have? How many whole? Yes, 1. اللي هي احنا عارفين خلاص انه ال 1 equal 3 steps. Let's move 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. It will be 3 and 2/3. Okay. How to subtract mixed number by using number line models? Okay. In addition, moving forward. In subtracting, moving backward. It's not difficult. 3 1/4 minus 2 3/4. Let's draw the number line. Here we have the denominator 4. 4, it means every whole 1 equal how many steps? 4 steps. So let's start from 3 1/4 and move forward or backward. Yes, backward. Backward الأول. Backward the whole. How many whole we have? 2. So, do you know how many steps we are going to move backward? Yes, we are going to move. Yes, we have 2. Okay, we know that every one, each one whole equal 4. So, لما يكونوا 2, it will be 8 steps backward. Let's move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it will be 1/4, 1 and 4th. Then subtract the fraction 3/4. So how many steps we will move? 3. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So the answer will be 2/4. Thank you.